Young Dolph's camp is reacting to some shocking news out of Memphis. Hernandez Govan, the man prosecutors painted as the alleged mastermind behind Dolph's murder, was just found not guilty on both counts. And one of Dolph's closest artists, Muney, wasted no time letting the world know exactly how he feels about it.
State of Tennessee versus Hernandez Govan, count 1. We, the jury, find the defendant Hernandez Govan not guilty in count 1 of the indictment. We, the jury, find the defendant Hernandez Govan not guilty.
If you've been following this case, you already know how wild it's been. The state brought in witnesses, detectives, even co-defendants pointing the finger at Govan, claiming he put a $100,000 bounty on Young Dolph's head. Cornelius Smith even testified that he was supposed to get $10,000 for his role and straight drop another $10,000. But here's the thing. Despite all that talk, the defense argued there was no physical evidence tying Govan to the hit. Their angle, he was just a fall guy, someone easy to blame to keep the case moving.
Why?
Because it was. Half the stuff was just made up within a couple of days of this stuff, and they give us this mystical receipt that's never been in any of the police reports. The jurors didn't buy it for a second. The lead investigator, Dabney, was incredibly honest when he said these are the mistakes that we made, and then you call up somebody that's willing to do or say anything to clean up the case to get a conviction. You saw how they shaded off the phone records. Where are the text messages? Where's any of that from Justin Johnson to our client saying we're going to do something? I presented hundreds of text messages where he's threatening people, trying to go shoot people with others. Govan was never in on any of it. And the fact that you're still asking me these questions I find offensive, because it didn't happen. You would never take anything you heard in that courtroom for any decision you would make in your life that has any significance. You would laugh at me if I said believe those guys. So let's just keep it real. This is all garbage, and I'm grateful that he's out.
Muney, clearly frustrated, took to Instagram and basically said, "I told y'all, rats multiply. Watch how many more so-called street dudes fold."
See, Mr. Adam 20, Mr. Motherfucking Adam 22, I just told you. Nah, man, federal informants, man, niggas do what they want to do, man. Fuck gonna do what they want to do, bro. What you expect, man? They gonna put a nigga, what you want that? What you think gonna happen? They gonna put him back on the street so they can go back to work. They do what the fuck they want to do.
Govan himself says he's done with Memphis. He's packing up, leaving the city, and even telling others to move if they feel caught in the crossfire.
But I got a team around me that was very confident and supportive, so without them it wouldn't be no me.
You heard your attorney say if you're black and poor in Memphis, this is what happens. Who would be your words of advice?
Leave Memphis.
So here's what I want to ask y'all. Do you think justice was served with this not guilty verdict? Or do you believe the streets know the truth better than the courtroom ever could? Drop your thoughts in the comment, hit that like button, subscribe,